All right, cool. We live. What's up? What's up? What's going on, Sam? You good? What's up with it, Sam? Can you hear me? All right, cool, cool, cool. I'm good. I'm good. We can play some music or something
Shit,
until we get everything together.
there I go. We got another
All right,
amazing
cool.
stream lined up. Amazing producer Nnovad. We'll give him a proper introduction to you guys in a second. But yo, show how you feeling, man? What part of the world we in?
I'm
What's
cool.
going on?
I'm
What's
cool.
the latest?
I'm in Cali. Where you at with everything right now?
Yo, Brisbane, Australia, with Beatlibrary, taking over the whole world. Oh, let me check that out there. Taking over the whole world. Let's go. Shout out to everyone joining. Chat wherever you guys are calling from. Just chuck in, where we can find you guys' music. Give us a shout out in the chat. But yo, welcoming the amazing Nnovad. You guys, so today we're streaming with Nnovad, YouTube producer extraordinaire, but I don't want to just say YouTube producer, so let's keep it producer extraordinaire. Working with some of your favorite artists, got over 9 million plus views. 9 million with an M. 9 million. I know a lot of you guys on that, sharing beats on YouTube. You understand, or anyone that's on YouTube knows how crazy that is, running up close to 10. How far away are we from 10 million, man? We can celebrate that with you.
Close to like 300, 400,000. So that's probably like 3 months away. 3 months.
Yo, we need the 10 million view beat pack exclusive on
Okay.
Beatlibrary. We need to run this up again to celebrate with you. Get a few of the artists that have been downloaded and working with the beats, and do extra something with you when that clocks around. But yeah, man, welcome to the stream. Appreciate having you, man. Let the people give yourself run down a quick introduction. Let them know where you're from, who you are, how long you've been producing, and we'll kick it off from there.
Make a song, whether you're a producer or artist, you make some of your best work when you're in heightened emotion, which is how I feel. So I kind of tend to lean into my emotions a bit into my beats and stuff like that. And yeah, I've been doing it for like six years, almost 10 million views on YouTube, almost 23,000 subscribers, and trying to keep it going. And I'm rocking with Beatlibrary. I feel like everybody, especially that's on the YouTube world, should be with Beatlibrary. That's how I feel, honestly, in my honest opinion.
Yo, amazing, man. Amazing. What's got you saying that, man? What's got you hyped up about Beatlibrary? Let them know a bit of the details.
Cause like I've been like saving it, like, cause I just want to, you know, drop a big bomb on everybody. It's like everybody's so worried about YouTube. I feel like YouTube isn't favoring producers in a way. Because with a lot of beat channels, you see it, they only posting one type of beat, or let's say it's a Playboy Cardi beat, that's all they post. Young Nudie beat, that's all they post. Only thing they post every day. Well, me on the other hand, I can post whatever I want to, and they rock with me just because it's me and it's my sound, rather than me trying to chase a word or an algorithm. I feel like on Beatlibrary, it's not so like chasing a word or chasing an algorithm or chasing a certain artist. It's about just making good beats, people that catch on. You build a way more, I say, organic audience. Because when I look at my notifications, I see a lot of the same names every time. That's going up and down that notification list. Is like you building a strong following off of there, and you know it's a lot of beats on my hard drive that ain't doing nothing on YouTube no more. They uploaded to YouTube, ain't getting no views no more, just sitting there. They just up there. It's like you could upload the Beatlibrary. It's beats that I dropped when I very first started, like almost a month ago now. That's still getting plays every day, downloads every day. So it's like you could do anything. I feel like honestly, Beatlibrary is a way that if you take it serious enough and you put drive into it, like you putting into YouTube, you can make that something you could do possibly full time. You just got to really grind it out. You got to really make use of all the tools you got built off of YouTube and all that, and email lists. You know, you got BeatStars, you got email lists. Send your Beatlibrary link out to them on, you know, don't send the BeatStars out, send the Beatlibrary out. I feel like it'll be more lucrative for you in the long run, because like I said, it's just every day. It's like recurring. It's like every day. So I feel like that's what got me so excited about it. It's just because I can see like a future with it. I can see that it's like very promising for producers at any level. It don't matter, big, small, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the way you guys have it set up, it's like with the What's New page, when you post, you get on there, you're basically first in line to, you know, kind of get heard type, you know? So it don't matter who you are, big or small, you don't get no special place. You don't get no special place in line because everybody's going to get heard at some point. Everybody is. So I feel like, yeah, Beatlibrary is the way to go forward. I was talking with one of my other producer friends about it, and he was telling me, yeah, I feel like they'll be potentially a top competitor with YouTube. And I agree, because I feel like once everybody finds out about it, I feel like everybody will be just like me. It's a no-brainer. You can't not want to do that. It doesn't make sense to not do it. And even if you don't want to switch, you can just do both. Why not do both?
Exactly, man. No, we appreciate that's amazing feedback, man. We appreciate that. And like to your point around, you know, YouTube, and you definitely someone who would know, you know, the ins and outs of what it's like to grow traffic and an audience on YouTube, is, you know, taking time off from YouTube can hurt, you know, the momentum. It can hurt, you know, even if you want to produce a different sound. So let's say like you want to take, you know, capitalize on, you know, Kendrick Lamar drops, he just had his craziest year, and you want to be like, all right, cool, let me do something with Kendrick Lamar, but your channel isn't set up that way, you may get kind of like limiting your opportunities just by how you've been hustling and playing the YouTube game, if that makes sense. So then it's like, and then people are not necessarily, at least what we've found, which what you're saying around people becoming producers fans on Beatlibrary, that's something we always really wanted, but we haven't actually done too much intentional things to make it that way. I think people are just doing that because, you know, that's actually what it is. It's just that YouTube took away so much of that, because when you see all of even just how YouTube is set up, the main reason you click on a video is the title, right? And for any type beat video, it's going to be the artist name in the title. Whereas on Beatlibrary, you got the producer name. It doesn't even tell you what type of beat it is. So to your point around, you know, people are checking out your beats. It's a lot of the same guys. They don't even know what type of beat it is, but they know they like you. You know what I mean? It's like if Timbaland sent you a hard drive, you wouldn't be fussy and choosy about like, what type beats are in here. You just know it's from a certain guy, so I'm gonna run it up. Of course I'm gonna like these. So yeah, we're trying to really build that same thing that artists have, because we're seeing it now. Like we got producers out there like Metro is probably like the only one of the main guys, like Murder Beats out there, all that kind of thing, where they kind of had their own fan base and capitalized it. But that's like the 1% of the 1%. And people are fans of producers. You know what I mean? I think we've got to bring that back, which is what we're trying to bring back on Beatlibrary, so that when we do see, you know, oh, Nnovad drop, let me check what he's got going on. Oh, he's got this other guy he works with closely on all his beats. Let me check out that guy. And then people just become fans of your work. And then, you know, I feel like that's kind of how it should be again, because we kind of lost that for a bit in the music space. People being fans of producers.
Right. Yeah, that's dope. I agree with you, Sam. It's like almost bringing back that artist-producer organic chemistry that is like needed, instead of like just jumping around and getting beats from just anybody. You get an opportunity to lock in with a particular producer's sound and just kind of like lock in with him. And then when he's dropping new packs, you know what I mean? You grab one or two of them that kind of fit your style. and then over time, you guys really can create a sound. You know what I mean? So I think that's really dope, man, and how uh, you're taking advantage of Beatlibrary and like expanding your brand and that awareness around your brand and who you are as a producer. So just hats off to you, man, for the YouTube success and your success on Beatlibrary.
I definitely appreciate that. And again, I want to say I appreciate y'all for the opportunity. I think I'll say that 1,000 times this whole live stream, but I really appreciate it for real.
Yeah, man. We just happy to help and be a part of your story. I know you said you started making beats in high school, ninth grade, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
you've
Yes,
been at it.
sir.
So you've been at it for like 6 years. When was the moment? Was you in school or out of school when you were like, okay, I can really like do this. Let me give this my all.
So I feel like I got extremely lucky. Well, I don't want to say it's luck because I felt like I had drive, which I'm not gonna make it too long. Short story is I feel like I can relate to a lot of people because when I started off, I had absolutely nothing. Like I wasn't even sleeping on the bed. I had a little 2-seater couch I was sleeping on. Didn't really have a heater. I had a little. It was like a. Have you ever seen the wall joints that you got the gas ones? I had that. It was super cold. Like I just knew I had to do something, and I knew I loved music. So, and I knew I loved YouTube. I was watching YouTube all day, so I just kind of felt like, okay, if I like music, I'm making beats. So I was making beats for probably like roughly like a year, and then my channel started just, and that was around the time Cardi was going crazy. I was making his beats. I was doing Gunna was dropping, and he was hot. Future was hot. Future always hot. So that was just like I had to basically everybody that was popping, I was making their beats on my channel. And I wasn't doing no type of keyword research or nothing like that, but I just so happened to pop without even really trying, honestly.
Is it were you staying consistent? Like what was your workflow on like your updating your upload process on YouTube? Was it like you just kicking out beats every single day and just uploading and just keep it moving, or you were just like how was the consistency?
So it's funny because at first I posted one beat and I wasn't satisfied. And then I was like, I waited a month. I seen it had 1,000 views. I said, what? So that's when I started I said, okay, I'm about to learn FL Studio. And I started uploading probably like once every like 3-4 days. And when I started kind of picking up, I kind of started picking up with it. So then I went to every other day. And once that started picking up views, I went to every day. And I feel like that's also something that kind of helped me get into the algorithm, kind of gently get me in there instead of just trying to target it off the rip and just spamming uploads. Any producers out there that's listening, try to kind of, because the algorithm is changing now. YouTube don't like spammy posts. They like people that's posting longer videos and not posting as much. So you got to kind of space it out. On other platforms like Beatlibrary, you don't have to worry about that. But YouTube, you have to space it out because if you post more, they kind of punish you now, which is very crazy. So I just kind of eased into it. And then when I started going every day is when I started boosting. Then I started going like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 a day.
Just went crazy. Like with anything, like you said, man, you kind of got to have that consistency, right? And just kind of work that platform's algorithm. And you put in the time, put in the energy, you will have success, man. So, like you get that formula, you know what I mean? You got that work ethic. I know how it is. I slept on that one of those little couches, bro. Your leg be hanging off of it, like. But it make you hungry, bro. You sleep a couple nights on those couches, like you just a different person. You're gonna have a hunger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You really want it. So, kudos to you, man, for getting it, man, and getting it out the mud. And I think that with your humble beginnings, how was it once you tasted success? Was it like
once I finally got that first, I think every producer can relate to this. I feel like first of all, success. I know I'm kind of different because I want to be at the top, but I'm not really shooting for it. Like I'm cool with like having my own fan base and being comfortable, living comfortable off of that. So, my bad. What was the question? My bad. I smoked.
It was just like when did you that first taste of success? But it's like
that first taste of success. I was like, yeah, I won't really, that first beat sale. I was like, okay. I kind of felt like, I mean, if this can happen with me, a high school kid, ain't had no money, like nothing. I was super excited. Like I was like, oh yeah, nothing can stop me. Ain't nobody touching me. I had a big ego. I was like, oh yeah. And then, but that kind of fueled me to kind of keep it. It's like it's weird because I could kind of turn anything into like that drive to just keep going.
Yeah.
It's like, because once I got that first little success, that little bit of money came, and then the views started coming, and then I had people hitting me up after that. It was like it all came in a snowball. Like you'll literally be able to tell once you get that first little bit of success.
Yeah.
You'll be able to tell that it's gonna keep going. And I was like, I'm untouchable. I'm on top of the world. Can't nobody stop me. Nobody can tell me.
Yeah. And it's so powerful once you kind of, I know you being like young coming out of high school, it's like, wow, I'm earning money off of something I love like to do. You know what I mean? It's like, that's so empowering because you kind of feel like, yo, you can do anything at that point. Because it started off from just like your drive in your mind and being in that space where it's like, hey, I got to do something. And you kind of, you bet on yourself, you put together a strategy and then execute it. So it's like mission complete in a sense. So I think that a lot, like when we get caught up in like storytelling, I think it's very important to like start like ground one, like that first initial step in a sense. And you did a great job explaining that. Like, look, I had to figure it out. I was just like, I like beats, I like YouTube, and I don't like my living situation. So like, let me just, start innovating and try something. That took a lot of courage, man. And I'm glad to see that it's paying off for you, man. Because I know, you get distracted out here with what works and chase trends. But for you to just kind of just start somewhere and just make a way and just kind of then look at your own data and just like, okay, if this working, let me try this. I got 1,000. If I get 1,000, I get 1,000,000 in a sense. So I think that's just really, really dope, man, how you just took that situation and just made it better, man. So yeah, again, kudos to you, man. We're happy to have you on the Beatlibrary platform. I think the artists are so lucky to have your catalog and have access to that because again, you've produced and worked with some of the greats, some of the top artists that's in today's music. So I think that it's just a real treat to have your contributions on the platform. I think this will be a good segue to get into some of your music. I don't know, Sam, if you're ready to start queuing up some stuff, but I know the people come here to check out, check out some of this music, check out the beats.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to hear some exclusive drops.
I have put in some, some vibey junks. I feel like people know me for the dark trap future. I put in the wavy, the vibes, the something for the females. Then I put some, some kind of Uzi hyper popish vibes on there, just so people can know like that ain't all I can do. Cause I've been very versatile since I started.
Yeah.
So, but it's just I know when I still got that YouTube brain, so I know Cardi just dropped, so I know I gotta go ahead and drop those.
Got those Cardi joints, right?
Yeah.
What you think of the current state of like everything right now with the music, with Cardi project, with just everything, the hype around it, how you live? Like, what do you think about the current state? Where the music going to right now?
I feel like Cardi is about to change a lot with music. And I'm not even like a super huge Cardi fan. I like his music for sure, but I feel like music is getting stale. I'm sorry. I feel like it's a lot of hip hop that's getting stale. It's like we're getting a lot of songs that, sound like people's first songs, not really that much work getting put into it. When you got people out here that's doing this for years, they trying to feed their baby kids. They got stuff they really trying to do behind this, and people blowing up off of songs they playing on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't really like about the current state of hip hop is that anybody can just go on a beat, say anything, long as the beat sound good, it's topping the charts. I don't like that. I really don't. And I feel like with Cardi, I feel like he's definitely bringing a different sound into hip hop. But I feel like the fact that he's trying and bringing a different sound again with the different voices, it'll kind of get different people to try to be okay. Everybody's rocking with this. He just broke a record first day. What, over 150 million streams?
Yeah.
First day. Okay, let us try something. Let us actually go in the booth and put some time in and try for real. Yeah, and try for real. And let's see if I can I feel like people need that. I feel like we needed that because people need to be like, okay, we need to try for real. Because some of the top artists is not really trying for real at all.
Yeah. I think it take a lot of courage to try to the masses, in front of the masses, right? Because you don't know if people gonna like it. And even regardless if they like it or not, you know you're gonna get that feedback, right? You're gonna get that criticism. You're gonna get people's opinion. So I think I think it was pretty courageous what he did, and I think it does move the music forward, and it makes people kind of get in their bag and have to try different things outside of just talking over beats.
Yeah, for sure, talking over beats.
Yeah, like you're not just kind of come. I mean, that's cool, and it's so many amazing artists that made a great career over doing that in a sense.
Yeah.
But it's 2025 now, right? Everything evolves in a sense. Some things stay the same, but a lot of things have to evolve to stay alive. So I think it's good for the young artists to keep, pushing the needle forward and trying new things and giving the younger fans, something to go crazy about and get excited about. So I love it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, and something a little bit off topic, but I do want to say for any, again, producer on YouTube that's watching, that AdSense payment, if you think you're getting paid anything on that, come over to Beatlibrary and you're gonna make that your first week. I promise you. I'm not lying.
Let's go. Let's go. With that, let's get legit. Let's get stuck into the first beat and get stuck into it. This one's called Apotheosis. Can you correct me on the
so look so the name the loop was sent to me. I forgot who sent it. I can't remember if it was Finley or TKD, but one of them sent it to me. And that was the name of the loop. And I got tired of just naming beats whatever I thought of in the moment. So I just named it the name of the loop. I don't really know how it's pronounced at all. So, I apologize for any, whatever native language that is. I apologize. I don't know how to say that.
Nah, easy. We'll run it up. Whatever artist makes a song to it, you guys pronounce it and come up with a cool song with it.
Yeah.
Legit. All right, cool. Let's get that running up. We should hear it. Let's do it. All right. I can see it's playing, but can you guys hear it or no?
I can't hear it.
I can't either.
Might be let me see if stream can hear it. Give me 2 seconds because it might just be us.
Yeah, TKD is definitely a goated loop maker. If y'all don't know who he is, make sure y'all tap in.
Legit. All right, while we getting the audio sorted, man, how's your workflow? You just mentioned that you get sent loops in. What's the workflow looking like, just on a daily basis with beats? Are you finding loops? Who's mainly collaborators? What's that looking like?
So honestly, I try to check my emails a lot, but it gets blown up sometimes. So I kind of skim through them and whoever name stands out, that's who I kind of go to the most. Like if I see your name the most, that's kind of who I start picking over time. So I just kind of pick through those people. And if I can't find anything on there, it's just mostly loops or collabs, other royalty free, loop makers and stuff like that. That's really where I source my stuff from. And then I probably find a good 3, 4, 5, 6 loops, make about 3, 4, 5 beats sitting down in one session, take a little bit of break, get on the P5 or something, play the game, get back on the computer, make another 5, chill again. Like I feel like if you want to do it full time, you got to have a schedule like it's full time. So I kind of schedule my day like that. Work a little bit, chill, take a break, work again for a few hours, take a little break, and then stop after a certain time.
Keep the creative stress.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense, man. That makes sense. And as far as like I know you said with the YouTube stuff, it's usually like dark trap beats. That's a lot of the beats I've heard from you, which I love them. Well, what are you listening to? Just, is it mostly the hip hop side, or are you like dabbling in other stuff? I know the other genres are having a pretty big moment now, but what are you listening to?
I have always kind of dabbled in like pop. This is dude named Jack Stauber. I don't know if you know who he is. But he was like on YouTube, and I heard his stuff on YouTube. It's kind of like a light rock popish, and I kind of like it. And I was pretty surprised because usually, I'm definitely like a hip hop or nothing type of dude sometimes. Because my ears are really specific. I have to like what I'm listening to almost instantly, or I want to turn it off. Like I know it's weird, but I kind of have that thought. But if it catches my ear, if I like the melody, it could be anything that I like, and I'd be okay. It don't matter what genre it is, though. I like it. Reggae, blues. I I haven't found no jazz yet, but I'm trying to dibble and dabble in everything.
Damn, you don't like it in the first 5 seconds. You know if you like it quick, huh?
Oh yeah, quick.
I get it. Music don't lie, man. It's like, yo, if you feel it, then you know. You just know.
Yeah, it ain't no need to wait. Hey, if I like it, I like it. I'm ready. I ain't gonna fill it out too much.
The first chord, that's how you go. As soon as you hear that first chord hit,
you probably got about a good 15 seconds. And if you're sending me loops, you probably got a good 4 bars before I get ready to go to the next one. Because I need to like it. I feel like it's that brain. I have to keep my audience, like, retained instantly. I need to be like, oh yeah. Every time they hear my beat, I need to be like, oh yeah. So if I had that feeling, I feel like people that rock with me gonna have that feeling too. So that's how I gauge.
Absolutely. That's how Chow Lee called the vibe, right? How did that song come about?
That song was crazy. So his manager hit me up probably like a year before. I didn't know it was Chow Lee. I didn't know it was his people. I'm like, okay, cool. We bought the beat, boom. I'm chilling, like playing the game or something, probably 2 years, a year later, and I'm just looking on YouTube. Every once in a while, you kind of look yourself up. Okay, let me see what people make to my beats. And I see Chow Lee. It's at like 30,000 views at the time. I go to his Instagram. I'm like, oh, this is Chow Lee right here. Okay. So when I kind of seen that, I was definitely hyped. I was like, okay, Chow Lee rocking with me. It's definitely good to have that New York blood. Because I feel like New York is a big player in the music industry, in any genre. I don't care what genre it is. It's a big player. Yeah.
Nnovad, who you want to work with right now? Is there anybody that's like on your 2025 wish list that you're trying to
new people? New people. I could kind of say Laser Dim. I feel like I like Laser.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of more like underground people.
Okay, so you prefer underground artists?
Yeah, I kind of prefer to kind of work with people that's like either starting or kind of got a little bit of something going. Just because I feel like those people are the ones that are going to be more loyal. I feel like when certain people blow up, their head get a little different.
Okay.
So I feel like I like to make connections before, or if it is somebody that's kind of already big, I feel like somebody that I like now. Other than like Future, like Boss Man D-Lo and stuff like that. Boss Man D-Lo. I really want to work with Trav. I feel like Trav got that voice in the ad-libs.
Okay.
On my beat so bad.
Okay.
Nah, for sure. And I can't really think of too much outside of that. I feel like Young Thug, but he can't really talk about the same stuff no more. So I don't know how I'm gonna get on that.
Yeah. Nah, I get it. All right, cool. Let's get into this music then, man.
Let's run on. This one is Turn Up by Nnovad, available now on Beatlibrary. Let's go.
Sir. Virtual vibe.
That's crazy. Go.
Oh yeah. You gotta show them it's not all, it's not dark all the time, man. It ain't gotta be dark all the time, man.
Yo, absolutely, man. Yo, run us through it. How did that one come together?
So I think that one was sent to me by Mad Wave.
Yeah. No, I mean, 20 minutes is crazy. You like to keep the drums, I wouldn't say simple, but like open. You prefer like legit.
Yo, 14, you got another one.
Yo, let's go. Let's run up another one. Ew. Yo, legit, that's crazy. Yo, this drums is going nuts.
Yo, 14, you got another one.
Yo, legit.
God. Hey, Sam, you know that pack name where they can find it on Beatlibrary?
Yo, Hometown on Beatlibrary. By the time you guys jump on the platform, should be homepage.
Yo, 14,
If
you
you can't
got
see it
another
for
one.
whatever reason, just search Hometown or search Nnovad, you see it.
Cool. Take advantage of the 30% off discount code. Chat.
try not to overdo it. Somebody to go crazy. I'll post it on my YouTube channel.
We might have to do like a Nnovad channel.
No, for real.
Shit, man.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, we might have to do that on this beat right here.
Shit.
Definitely gonna post it on my channel.
We got you. We're gonna come up with like a prize, do like a cash prize giveaway, do some merch bundle or something. Yeah, we got you on that.
Yo, 14, you got another one.
Hey,
I recorded that tag when I very first started. I ain't changed it ever since. Never gonna change.
That's a goated, man. Yo, we need a Nnovad like a Beatlibrary tape put together. You know what I mean? We need to get some art. We need to put out a whole project with some of these packs on streaming for everyone.
Yeah.
That's what we need to get like 2-3 artists on each song, like a DJ Khaled type project.
Oh yeah,
together.
yeah. Except I ain't gonna be screaming Nnovad.
yeah. Legit, just scream your tags throughout the whole thing. But what these beats are going crazy.
Bro, I think we should start with the challenge, man. See what we could get from our community, man. It's so many dope artists. I'm sure that they'll jump at that opportunity to get on that beat.
Oh yeah, definitely. We definitely get that in the works. I'll be more than excited for that.
All right, cool.
Thank
I'm
you.
definitely sending it over to marketing now. Have them get on that.
Legit, man. I know we're running a bit over time actually today, but the question I wanted to squeeze in after hearing those is, and something I want to cover just off hearing your beats, is how do you get the lows mixed in? I don't want to give you too many secrets if you don't want to, but share some source with the producers on how to mix the lows. You know what I mean? When the kick comes through, the kick's hidden. When the 808's hidden, the 808's hidden. It's not muddled up with the melody.
Oh yeah, it's so easy. I feel like everybody overlooks this. I don't understand why. First of all, track 1, your loop.
Mm-hmm.
Please go to your mixer, the track 1. You have to put a compressor. Hear me out. Only mute the low end. Let the other melodies, let the mid and high go. Bypass it. So once you press any key or on your keyboard for the 808, it'll sound perfect. Now for the kicks, sidechain, very simple. It's so easy. You just go to your kick, you sidechain it to your 808, you open up the EQ, it'll be like at the bottom where you have the track and it'll be like dashed. Just go to 1 and it'll be on, put it on compressed mode, I think at the top, right under the picture where it has like the wavelength, like the waveform. And you just turn up the threshold, and turn up the ratio, and just move the threshold knob down until it sounds good. And then I have a master preset I put on there from Raw XO. I'm an open book. I don't care, I'll gladly share my secrets because I feel like people need it anyway.
Legit. Too hard to replicate anyway, even with the source.
Bro, you can tell
the same.
Bro, it's the internet age. There's information everywhere, bro. People got to actually want it and do it and apply it. But you helping somebody, man, because it's somebody on the couch that was in your situation and they trying to get better, right? So, appreciate you dropping those jewels.
No problem. Everything is Raw XO and drum kits. That's literally it. Everybody asks how do your beats sound so good? Get better sounding drum kits, better sounds. Your beats will sound industry quality. It's not no secret sauce, nothing to it. So don't let nobody scam you out there thinking it's more than what it is. It's high quality sounds, high quality loops, and you gotta want to make high quality beats.
Yeah,
you'll get there.
Yo, absolutely, man. But for everyone, those beats are part of the Hometown Beat Pack by Nnovad on Beatlibrary. You can check him out on Beatlibrary, Nnovad. Search, you'll see him on the homepage. But man, where can they find you on socials, on YouTube, everywhere else?
So yep, my YouTube is the same, Nnovad, and my Instagram is one Nnovad. You can follow me over there. That's really where I'm, on the most. I'm not too active, but I post every now and then. But yeah, you'll see me up there. More updates on YouTube and Instagram, honestly. And you can check out my library beat packs from there. You can find everything on those two socials.
All right, amazing.
Nnovad, we definitely gonna pump this stream out to our audience members. Over 60,000 artists are on the Beatlibrary platform. Over 2,500 registered producers. So we're gonna push this stream out to them just to kind of create some awareness around you and what you got going on. Definitely appreciate your time, man. Definitely love the beats, love the music, man. And we locked in. I followed you this morning on Instagram. So yeah, man, like definitely watching you, man, and anything we can do to support you. We home team, man. So let's keep building, let's keep growing, man. Let's get some hits out in 2025.
Yes,
connect these dots.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for the opportunity. Forever grateful. And yeah, let's keep building. Let's take over, man. Let's take over.
We're gonna run this pack up on Beatlibrary, just so you know, man. So yeah, you're gonna have an amazing month. I got a good feeling about that. And if anybody watching stream chat, use discount code 30OFF. That's 30OFF for a 30% discount just for watching the stream. So if you see this, go ahead and use discount code 30OFF and start having access to great producers like Nnovad and so many others, and take advantage of some of the amazing tools that we have to offer at Beatlibrary. Super excited to have you guys. Amazing community. It's the future. The future's now. And yeah, we're just trying to empower you artists and producers and have fun doing it.
Yes, sir.
All right, amazing. Peace out, guys. Nnovad, been a pleasure having you on, man. And guys, tune in. Watch out for the news on the next stream. We'll see you guys soon.
All right. Have a blessed one.
All right.